All right. What's good, everyone? This is episode 278 pre-show. We're gonna start in a little bit. Looks like we got four people that's already on the chat. Welcome. What's good? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bow out for a little bit, do my admin duties, and I will hand it over to the fellas. I'll be right back.
Yes, light skin. I just gotta say 100% agree with you on that video. I did not need to put a comment on it because I know everybody else gonna do it, but we all gonna repeat ourselves. So just like it, but yeah, that's overdoing it. What homeboy is saying.
Yep.
Like, dude, he just came back from a life-threatening illness. He put a banger out on Wrestle Kingdom. What else do you? And then y'all said, "Oh, the story's getting boring," so you just go jump into a boring storyline. So.
And let's be real. If Jon Moxley were to drop the title to Kenny Omega, what would wrestling fans say then?
Hey, mention next week. This week, the weakness of wrestling fans, casuals, diehards, patience is not there no more.
No, they're fickle. They're exactly what Bryan Danielson said. They're fickle.
Give it 2 title defenses, and they'll run to the fact that he only has it because he's an EVP.
Yep.
Yeah, that just like they did when he first title reign. Oh, he's burying TNA and blah blah blah. Like, God, damn.
But yet Scott D'Amore said that Kenny Omega did more for Impact Wrestling than anyone else ever could during that whole entire. Like, he was working hurt. He was working till about 3 a.m. in the morning doing these tapings.
How many people solely watched that TNA episodes just based upon Kenny Omega?
Well, I can't answer for everybody. I watched TNA regardless. So.
No, what I'm saying.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like, their numbers went up. And then we're talking about pandemic too. So their numbers went up. And like, nobody was not really worried about Impact at the time. Like, okay, y'all at a warehouse doing y'all show. Y'all brought the best thing y'all did was bring the Good Brothers and Rick Swan. After that, what else do you have? So then when Kenny won the title, I never will forget when Kenny won the title and Don Collins said, "You'll find out on Tuesday." Perfect. He set the seed for AEW fans to come over and watch TNA that they didn't. I mean, man, that was a perfect seed. And he didn't even do nothing. Dude was in his bus.
But yet, what has TNA done with this working relationship with WWE? They've brung in Charlie Dempsey and Tatum Paxley.
Well, I could tell you what they did. They did the recruiting. They turned TNA into their developmental.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's their farm system now. So
NXT's developmental is now TNA.
No, I'm gonna say this was NXT is definitely the third brand, but not like a ECW. But it's I don't know. Oh yeah, they is turning into Evolution.
They turned it into Evolve. Yeah,
Evolve. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like it's and Gabe is taking over that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gabe's supposed to be taking over the new NXT Evolve show now.
Whatever, man. Listen.
What?
Yeah, Gabe Sapolsky, the dude who was originally involved with Evolve, is going to be coming in and produce the NXT Evolve show. So and they're only taking the name because they basically bought them out.
So the Level Up show that was once upon a time the 205 Live
is now NXT Evolve. Now, by the way, let's if they bring in and return the Evolve Championship, that will be 18 titles.
Listen, man, this is the world of participation trophies. You get a trophy. You get a trophy.
You get a title. You get a title.
Listen, I told my son this. I said, you bring a fucking participation trophy, I'm throwing it in the trash. How that's disrespectful. All that hard work I did, you gonna freaking give me a participation trophy. Yeah, I'll show
You
mine.
don't want him to get. You don't want him to come home with that 9th place trophy out of 9 competitors.
13, you lucky I don't have control right now. You be off the screen.
It's only 9 teams.
Right, Angel. How you doing, Angel? You disrespectful already, man. I swear. I hope your stalker watches you.
I'm coming through clear, huh guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
you're
sir.
coming through clear.
What about the soundboard? We got a soundboard.
Do we? Yes.
Bruh.
Y'all hear that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right,
God.
cool.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, bet.
There's going to be a lot of that today, for real.
I don't know if y'all can see this, but I was going to do a little video. If y'all can recognize that long-headed dude, that's Ricochet.
That's Trevor.
Oh, yes, that's Trevor. Excuse me. That's Mr. Man, Trevor Man. And his promo skills in this video is just the same to me, but you know.
I mean, we all had our our weird phase before we had our glow up phase. You know what I'm
This
saying?
dude had an extra perm though, bro.
Yeah,
Look at
but
this.
I mean, in that picture right there, he looks like, and tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a Linkin Park Chester Bennington phase. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
And
Hey,
the
Crawling
end.
was
Bro,
that
don't make
damn.
me fuck-
Hey,
don't
that
make
was
me-
a hit, dog.
Linkin Park
Don't-
phase.
I
Come
used
on.
to listen to that before football games.
Listen, Linkin Park
One
was the
step
shit.
closer. Come on now.
Linkin Park was my shit. I
Linkin
ain't
Park
gonna
was
lie.
the
Yeah.
shit around 2000.
I
Hey,
ain't changing my game.
Exactly. Everybody had a Linkin Park phase.
I still got a Linkin Park face. You talking
I'll
about?
still bump Linkin Park to this day. I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. And they did that.
Exactly.
They did that collab with Jay-Z. I was like, oh,
Game
Oh,
over.
It was hot.
Numb
Game over.
Encore. The numb
yeah, see, that's what
Encore
I'm
mix.
saying, bro. You know, so I can't get mad at Ricochet too much. If it was Linkin Park, he was bumping.
No, that was perm.
I
That was
still
perm.
can't get
He was
mad at
probably bumping Nickelback. Come on
You
now.
can still
There
get
you go.
mad at the solo.
Hey,
Come
stay
on.
away from Nickelback. Nickelback is awesome. They're legendary. Don't do that.
Oh.
I love me some Nickelback. Shit. Yes, I'm a black
I'm
man.
not
that
gonna
love
lie. I
Nickelback.
did bump Nickelback when I was like heavily intoxicated with a buddy of mine.
Don't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
I only got one song of Nickelback on my playlist, which was
Oh,
their
the
first
enforcer
single.
listens to Nickelback. Okay.
The whole wait, I said one song, damn it. The first-
There's nothing wrong with
They
Nickelback.
pissed
Don't
me
do
off
that.
they pissed me off with that Raw song, man. I was like, wait, what? No.
Wait, what Raw song?
They're when they took
Burn
the
it to the
thing-
ground.
Oh. I was
He act
oh,
like he don't. He act like he don't like Nickelback, Chris. He you know.
how
he bumping
dare
it.
you disrespect me?
I mean, that-
Linkin Park.
That's before my time. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
before
Oh,
my
okay,
time.
okay.
Linkin Park did
Nickelback
that.
ain't before your time.
Yeah, no,
Or they-
that's that song is before
Mm.
my time.
Mm.
Most definitely. Okay. So Ziggy, we can go ahead and we can get started.
All right. Once again, appreciate everybody that tuned in today. Episode 279. This is the pre-show. We're getting ready to start the show up. We have our boy 13 from the Cookout, our boy Light Skin Gaijin, the Enforcer, Wildcard Chris, your boy Ziggy the Beast. Episode 279 live on YouTube. Getting ready to kick the show off.
Before you
Yeah.
start, Ziggy. I mean,
Bad. Which one? Wait, my bad. Which one, Chris? You said hold up.
yeah, go
You said,
ahead.
no, you said hold up. What? You know.
Go ahead. Fool.
You see what I'm saying? 13, bro. Look at this. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Okay, all right.
I just
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Light skin,
I'm good
bro.
now.
Like, see?
I'm good.
see how the voice changed.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm
Go
good.
ahead.
I'm good. I'm good.
See, you know,
All right. Shout out to
Dupont-
Skrilla from YouTube. I mean, not
Skrilla.
YouTube, but from Facebook. All right.
man, shout out
go
to
ahead.
Skrilla. You know, due to our new PG rating, man, you know, I'm just getting sick of this. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if this is what we're gonna do in the new year in 2025, like, I'm
Yes.
just saying, like, I'm tired of
Ain't you supposed to be a baby face and you sitting up here and you cussing?
that's why
Yeah,
I'm leaving it out.
You
Rock,
say to
the
me-
Rock get to do it.
You ain't the Rock.
Oh,
Go
we
ahead,
can bleep
start-
him out too.
Go ahead, start the show. Yeah. Start the show.
Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Put the SmackDown, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Let's go.
It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And I don't.
What's going on, everybody? This is Ziggy the Beast, and welcome to Heel News and Rumors.
Oh, what's up, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, once again, the black nipples, the black fat motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53215. Lost to the punk-ass Eagles. Not surprised, but anyway, I'm here. I'm here to entertain each and every one of y'all. Of course, with my panel over here, we got 13, we got Light Skin the Gazin, we got Ziggy the Beast, and we got Mr. Enforcer. So everybody remember to like this podcast, like it, share it, do what you do. The lights went up last week. They went up, but I need 30. I need y'all to share. I need y'all to do that. Also, check out our check out our Pro Wrestling Tees store. We had one sale yesterday. We need y'all to go buy the merch. If y'all want to be a bad guy, y'all talk all that shit online, buy the merch. Do that. Buy the merch. And when you buy the merch, please put it on the our Facebook page and tag us. Okay? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Facebook page,
We will
make a video on TikTok.
We'll personally shout you out on the show.
Yes.
If y'all let us know that y'all bought a shirt or bought merch.
Yes.
Most definitely. So, you know,
designed by this guy as well, too, by the way. Designed by Mr. Enforcer.
Yes. Oh my God. Hold on.
Whoa.
Gotta put some moisture on this motherfucker.
Did hot to you already, huh?
Yeah.
I like how all y'all say yeah at the same time. That's
I know y'all nasty. Y'all nasty as fuck.
That's not creepy.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, so everybody, for the first order of business,
okay,
we are going to talk about Raw this past Monday, last week on Netflix. If you could show us the illustration, Mr. Ziggy, it should be
right.
It should be in the gallery.
All right, let's see. Is it?
No, this is too dark. This is too damn dark. Fuck it. It can't be looking pretty.
It's the first one.
I don't think so. I think it should be.
Look like it's out of order.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. It's the first one. Yep, it's the first one.
Okay.
Yep, it's the first one. Yep. No, not
that
one, nigga. No,
that's the first one.
No, nigga, this one right here. It's all the way down, but it was down below. I'm sorry, my bad. All right, okay. So, where do we start? So I did say this on the cookout, and I'm just gonna reiterate what I said. So it wasn't that it was bad. It was just another Raw, but just on steroids. That's it. I mean, I love the pyro. I like the pyro the drone techniques. I like all of that shit. The presentation, once again, it was, and me and Warren went back and forth with this shit. So according to him, that this was for the stockbrokers. This was for the people that's watching the product for the very first time. And I got all of that. But the issue is that the people that you were going in the audience and saying this person's from SmackDown, this person from SmackDown, where the fuck are their belts? Where the fuck was Gunther? Gunther is your champion of fucking Raw. Where the fuck was he? He was reduced to a goddamn vignette. How does that work? Let me turn this shit down. Damn, I love this music though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, this man was reduced to a vignette.
I got you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah,
I got you.
So, with that being said, they hit some pointers. They hit some pointers. They did. They everything was accomplished. Everything that they need to do, it was accomplished. Okay. At the end of the day, they had, I think, 4.6 million like viewers, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
4.9 million viewed global.
Yeah.
Global. Now in the US,
I'm
assuming it was what?
It was 2.3. So
yeah, that's awfully low. But
that's
okay.
Yeah, they so you know how WWE do. They try to add the numbers together and put it all together.
Like they do with the WWE Championship reigns.
Yeah, so what they did was not only added, so if we got the final number, they not only added the US live and global, then they added the replay.
What's up, Ginger?
People replay and watch it the very next day or whatever, like you're supposed to in streaming. And that's when they put the final number. It was somewhere near, I think, between 10 and 15 million, something like that. So
is that an accurate number, Tone? Because if you think like, I know like me, my sister, and my parents, we all share a Netflix account. So like, my dad watches Raw. He's a wrestling fan as well. I watch. Like, how do they count that? Is that like
so if you got we know there's some people out there that share their account, but
I mean, yeah.
But if you got your account on different platforms, it's all watching. They count those. They know if it's they know if I'm watching on TV and someone in the other room watching on the phone, they know it's two different servers watching.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Stuff like that.
So they're going by the IP address.
Yeah, that's why when everybody got built out of shape when they said I think it was like 600 something households. Yeah. But yeah, households, but then they count the actual devices. Then that's how you got the live views. So yeah, good, you made it 600 households, 600,000 households, but then they counted each server. This how many people watching on TV, this how many people watching on
I got you. So it's a pretty accurate count then, is what you're saying.
I guess. I mean, man, we lived in Dirty E where they always boost the numbers on steroids. Come on, we still talking about WrestleMania 3 had 92,000 people when we found out years later after we finally got to say it was 30 or 60,000 or 70.
Well, I guess I'm just talking about just in this case.
In this case, you can't. You really can't steroid.
So we still don't really know.
Right, you can't.
I got you.
Okay. You can't really know because people still could go back and watch it and still gonna add up.
Okay.
I think they grinding it through profiles. I think if I got a Netflix account that got 4 profiles, I think they count all 4 of my profiles.
That's what I'm saying. 13. That's all I'm like. How do they really,
How? Okay, so if all 4 of them are watching it, yeah. If all 4 of them watching it, if 2 out of 4 is watching, they're only gonna count 2. You can't say all 4 because I got 3. I got my wife, me, and my kids, and my kids watched under me, so you can't say that they gonna do that. If they do that, that's some damn bullshit right there.
But that's a great way to pad your own stats. You want to pad your back. Netflix is still in competition with every other streaming services. You don't want to say you're the guy doing live streaming and nobody's watching.
Period.
Yeah.
This period.
But then again, when it comes to WWE trying to influx their numbers, what is that magic O word I keep using?
Overrated?
Well, no. It could be that, but the magic O word I'm looking for, it's all about the optics, people.
I thought it was cinema, but they don't start with the O. They start with the C.
It's all about the optics.
Smoke and mirrors. Cody Rhodes' original theme.
Wrestling fans make me really hate that fucking word.
Mirrors.
Y'all wrestling fans make me hate the word cinema. I don't even want to go to movies.
But yeah, like
your thoughts, Chris?
What I wanted more than anything is that now that it's on Netflix, is it going to catch my attention? It's going to keep me there. No, it's not.
Oh, you don't think so?
Oh. I know so. Because what I'm going to do is every Monday, I'm going to keep challenging you on Tekken. So I already got rid of your mid. Now we can move on to that motherfucker that was shooting, doing little arrows and shit. Now I gotta fuck him up so you cannot use him anymore. You know, I think that's more funny. By the way, that was a battle. That was a battle between me and you. Yeah, what's up?
How about we make an agreement? I'm not gonna be the person to tell anybody to trust Raw on Netflix after that first one.
Oh wow!
I'll be the first person to say, "Hey, that was the most commercial stream event that we was watching." Everybody was. I even said this on the live. You could predict every match by just knowing who was the biggest box office on merch.
That's what it was.
Period.
I think that's what that was the whole show.
It was. Every match, whoever led in sales of merch won their match.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah,
but I mean,
no.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
They claim this is going to be a normal week of Raw.
Okay.
They claim this is going to be back to the show as usual. Not The Rock coming out to sell you Terramana. Back to the actual business at hand. I'll watch this one. Let's see where that goes.
That's the test. Just like every time they do this, it's always okay. We know why you are doing big, like I said, smoking mirrors and stuff like that. The next week is a challenge because now we're back to regular scheduled programming. Now you go debut a new wrestler. Now we're going to get the first women's title match from this show because y'all was afraid what was going to happen on the last show. Nobody's going to talk about the women's title. You got freaking John Cena and The Rock and on the board of directors and whoever else was on the damn show and all the freaking WWE commercials if you had no commercials and all that stuff. Nobody gonna remember all that. Oh, not to mention a certain somebody got booed out the building because that's what we've been talking about all week. But
we're gonna talk about that.
Definitely. Yeah, we're gonna talk about most definitely. Now let me kind of go back to what you got. What you stated now. So Penta is, I guess, debuting tomorrow. I guess. Yeah. Now, here was the thing with me. If you wanted to advertise all of your champions, I think they did a very piss poor job of that. Rock, I'm tired of drunk Dwayne. You know, piss poor Dwayne. I'm tired of him now. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker came out there and did a face promo. My nigga, what the fuck happened to you at Bad Blood? Well, like
was it the countdown? Yeah, like 13. Yeah.
What was that? I mean, this man. Listen, this man said to Cody Rhodes, "That's my bro." You know, I mean, like, what are you doing?
You know what
I tried to come with this situation, and I said maybe he was just sucking up to the board members because the next night he put one of the most savages heel promos on NXT. So I was like, wait, was he sucking up to the damn the corporate team?
You know what he was doing though. This is what I think he was doing, and I'm gonna let 13 jump in. They're on Netflix, right? Rock has been having some rocky, iffy movies, right?
Iffy.
You know, red ones.
One that he destroyed DC,
and he destroyed DC. Good job, Chris.
Thank you.
And I'm a Rock fan. I love The Rock, but the way he moving, it ain't it. And what he doing is he's trying to suck up to these Netflix people. Hey, look at the Netflix guy. Hey, look at Chris. He owns #Heels for Life. Look at he's doing all this smoky mirrors so that way he can get a movie.
Put my next movie on straight to Netflix, please.
How much y'all want to bet he gonna have some a Netflix documentary or movie or something?
He is gonna have one.
I'm getting tired of him drinking and driving as well.
Yeah.
Right notice too coming soon.
He tripping.
Hey, hold on. That must be a family tradition. Cause didn't his little cousins get in trouble with that situation? And you gonna do it right after? Never mind. Go ahead, 13. I'm sorry.
Red Notice 2 coming soon to Netflix. Let's just say it like that.
Red Notice 2.
And don't forget, tell Mama Rhodes I said hi.
That was yo. Yeah,
hey,
and he sipped.
I don't know what that was about.
He sipped the Coca-Cola. You saw how he just.
Oh man,
I can do product placements. I can do product placements too.
That shit is that shit is wild, bro. And then what was that roach looking rapper that came out there? What's his name?
Travis
Travis
Scott.
Scott.
Travis Scott. That sounds so white as fuck. Like for real. Like, but anyway, some motherfucker came out there with that. I do not know what that trash ass title, hardcore championship. I do not know. But my whole thing is this: is that there is a such thing as dare programs. Why the fuck are you giving kids contacts, smoking and shit? You got these little babies surrounding you, and you up there like just blowing, just cheaping the blunt. Right in front of these goddamn kids.
He should be the last one going through crowds because he's always had issue with concert crowds.
Don't forget Jay. Don't forget Jay got a contact. he was trying to get.
Man, he always high. He always high, man.
He was trying to get that blunt during the show. Like, oh, I gotta go to work. No. Hold that.
High that night.
I mean, that motherfucker was standing there like, hey, where's my lines? You know what
what you think, light skin?
Oh God!
You know what? Angel just said it in the comments. This is a 3-hour show that only had 62 total minutes of wrestling. The rest was filler. The rest was, and I said it on my show, The Gaijin Temple on YouTube, that I posted yesterday. Mm-hmm. It had all the glitz, it had all the glamour, it had celebrity sightings, but really, what was this Raw but nothing more than a PLE on gear? All right, you know,
glorified pay-per-view.
Yeah,
I don't even see it as a glorified pay-per-view. At least
me neither.
Who has a stake? It was a glorified house show. I might as well have watched that Sunday when they did the Kevin Owens cage fight match.
And here's my whole thing on it. Are we going to see we're not going to see The Rock every single week like we did this week. You know, the everybody's, hooping and hollering and be like, oh my God, you see the numbers that Raw drew this week? Did you see the numbers that NXT drew this week? And then you get to SmackDown and it's just like, So to me, it was basically what Ziggy and 13 had basically said. It was for the stockholders. It was for the newer wrestling fans to try and get, views just to see what it was about. Mm-hmm. And more importantly than all of that, it was a show for the casuals. And the only good thing that happened for that show for the casuals was that Terry got booed out of the building.
Period. Can we get a standing? Can we get a standing ovation on that audience?
Oh yeah. It was more to me like this. Like one, it's WWE doing what WWE do. Sports entertainment first, wrestling comes second. And
hold on 1 second. 13. Look at your private chat. Okay,
right. So if you think about it, nothing changed for me. But like you said, it's for the casuals, the ones that come once the blue moon, they hit it, their favorite nostalgia is coming back to visit. Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, but you gotta remember, you made this noise, and now the true show is gonna happen this week, where you go have to either come close to those numbers that you made, or do better numbers. And with your product and how y'all do your talent, your numbers is not gonna come nowhere near what y'all made in that first show on Netflix. So enjoy this while you can. Sip all the champagne. Count all the money you made last week, because we're back to our regularly scheduled Monday Night Raw.
You think so?
Time on
wow.
Yes.
I agree.
Just by the lineup they got right now. I'm telling you right now, because one, WWE don't know how to do surprises no more. You pretty much told us Penta's coming out next week.
Yep.
You pretty much told us that the schedule match I had last week, y'all just disowned it, and now we don't know when we're gonna get that match. The New Day against Rey Mysterio, and we don't know when we're gonna get that match. Now, hopefully this week they could kill this damn Damian Priest Finn Balor situation with the street fight.
They will.
But thank you very much, 13, because he won't. So we're gonna go back to regular scheduled program with Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then also, I do want to point this out too. Like, I don't mind where the wrestlers go. That's not my issue.
Bro, that shirt is crazy. I'm sorry,
Which,
Chris. I'm
which
sorry,
one?
Chris.
Which shirt?
this one.
Tone.
So, the shirts that you
That's ridiculous.
customize is hilarious. I find it very funny that WWE is really tapping into AEW's pool of talent.
Mm.
I'm peeping game on that one. You know, I mean, there's really no need to get WWE ID. I mean, because they go around and they like allegedly fuck with people's contracts. So, I mean, and then we'll talk about Zilla and Booker T. We'll talk about that one on news and rumors segment. Yeah, we'll talk about that. But no, let's kind of go over the card a little bit. First of all, the tribal combat was fucking retarded. Like, I don't even understand why they even did that match. They knew that that Solo reached his glass ceiling. It has been a pleasure of seeing him work. He is very entertaining. But to give it back to Roman Reigns, it's just like it's just glazerization all over again.
It was in-game part 2.
It's basically what it was.
It was in-game part 2, and what we're doing now is what we said as soon as he came in. It's time to get some more light on Jacob Fatu. The Solo experience was fun while it lasted, but now we are getting ready to see them throw Jacob Fatu all over SmackDown and possibly get a singles championship out of it. Possibly. I don't know with WWE, but we'll find out next week because that's when Solo come back. So,
what belt do you throw on Jacob?
Well, he's on SmackDown, so you might as well give him the U.S. title. But
he's already a tag champ, right?
He was. But you see, that's why I'm kind of messed up on that, because you take it off of, this is the best we had seen of Shinsuke Nakamura in a long time, and I do not want you to take that belt off of him yet.
But here's another thing, though. I know you want to. I know he's on SmackDown, but does the brand split actually mean anything nowadays?
No.
Yeah.
Well, it never did mean. When they even said the draft, we all said, okay, let's see how long it's going to take for someone to come from one brand to the other. And it was quick. It was like probably 2 weeks. Someone from SmackDown came on Raw. So I don't even know why you do this damn draft. Just do your thing. And
you think they're going to put Gunther on SmackDown now and Cody on Raw?
Oh, God, no.
I mean, they didn't showcase Gunther, so I'm assuming maybe Gunther gets they're doing this. It's not a trade, or what are they doing?
A transfer portal.
That.
Let's not speak that into existence. Let's not speak that into existence.
But no, that's what it is. That's what they called it. They called it the brand transfer portal.
So now a professional wrestling sports entertainment company is now being treated like the NIL college athletes now.
There you go. Correct.
I thought it was a transporter from Star Trek.
They need to transport something.
Travis Scott was transporting something.
It's the Stargate.
He was transporting. The
boy's on Pluto.
Definitely was. What else? The women's championship, Liv Morgan. I swear to God, that bitch is so wet. I swear to God, like it's the
wait, what?
What? Wait, what? Perspiration.
Thank you.
We're not doing this 2 back-to-back weeks, goddamn, with the perspiration.
Thank you. I mean, this whole run of hers, like this revenge tour, I'm telling you, it was a crackdown version of the Breakfast Club. It's like I just seen grown-ass people that act like they're high schoolers and shit going around talking about I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you, and I'm gonna fuck you. You know, it's just like I got tired of looking at this shit week in and week out. Y'all don't understand. It made me go limp on so many occasions. When I watch Raw, I want to feel satisfied. And every time I watch Raw, I feel like you don't know how to fuck. You just
Are we
don't.
talking about wrestling?
Why is it bothering you so much?
It's bothering me because, first of all, I barely can tolerate you 2 hours. You can't fuck for 2 hours. Now you want to go and you want to, hey, you know, I got something new. You know, we can put this on Netflix. You know, I'm like, I'm still not satisfied.
Ladies and gentlemen,
something wrong with me? I mean, like, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, he is talking about wrestling, by the way.
I am talking about wrestling. I really am. But I'm using sexual positions because that's exactly what it is. It is raw, but it's just not. It's not satisfying me because every time I look at Raw, I just feel that you're fucking me without the Vaseline, and I just don't like it.
Shout out to Ice Cube.
Can someone give me a pause button, please?
Oh, I got you.
We ain't got enough pause.
Shut up.
Thank you.
No, that was a record. You could have said bra. Could have said
I got that.
Like, how many remotes do I need?
Bruh. Thank you, man. Okay.
So label your buttons, man.
Man, you know how it is, Angel.
Like Mayor's saying in the comments.
Pressing buttons.
Pause.
Make it bigger. No, they can't.
Chris was clicking buttons. I don't know what he did. I was letting it ride.
I'm gonna say this about that women's match. Okay, happy is over. Are they gonna finally move on to something new? That's my question. Like, are we gonna move? Is Rhea Ripley gonna finally move to someone else? Is Liv Morgan? Liv Morgan, are you going for the kind title now? Or what you gonna do? Because this storyline has been too long, and sinking slowly. Titanic. The musicians are playing the Titanic down, and what we gotta do with Rhea Ripley now?
I mean, you're gonna do what they were doing before. She has a title and doesn't defend it. That's why she was one of the worst champions of last year. Am I wrong?
Well, I want to say she wasn't even champion that long last year.
She was a champion for a full year.
I saw last year when she like you said, she really defended it when we said Happy New Year 2024. She only had like 2 or 3 title defenses counting WrestleMania, and then she got hurt the night after WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. So
she ran through most of the roster, and then
So these fucking 2 people.
Yeah.
I mean, they pretty much just threw bodies at her. We I don't know how many times we saw her and Natty on Raw, and then they had the Vega and blah blah. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't have no Charlotte, no Becky Lynch.
No, I thought y'all wanted her to go away.
We're not going to glaze
that. No. What I'm saying is when you don't have people like that, and how we said they don't have no stars, they're not making no stars. You get what we got.
Where's Asuka?
Hurt.
Asuka's injured.
Hurt. She needs to come back.
And do what? Bury her again?
Well, you're right. That's probably what they're going to do.
Spit some Kool-Aid in her face.
Right. Put some like tropical punch on her face. Like, it's already colorful.
That's not mist. It's not mist. It's just Kool-Aid.
But anyway, moving on. So we got Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. Listen, I'm the first one to say this, that Jey Uso is very overrated. I'm not going to even lie. I said that he looks like a Zack Ryder on steroids.
I don't know. He get that crowd. The crowd be lit.
I know. And woo 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 does that too.
Woo 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 got the crowd over too.
I mean, he's not lying. Like
me.
You gotta remember.
When I look at Jey Uso, I look at a hype man.
You got You gotta remember when Zach did it, he got himself over his little YouTube page, and then
The internet champion.
right, and so the well, I say he's overrated in the ring. Yeah.
And I'm very, very surprised at that because I would have thought that he would have stood out, out of the bloodline. Like I would have thought that he would have really stood out, but yeah, that
he stood out. He stood out, but they just not, or he's not meeting where they want him to be. Like he's over, but he's just over to stay here.
That's a character,
right? You stay. You here. Right. You're here. You're over as a character, and you over at making merch,
right?
But we don't trust you to be how WWE break that glass ceiling,
like how they don't trust Seth Rollins to be a face of WWE.
He's a better heel anyway.
I mean, he's a good heel and he's a good face. But the thing is, it's like Jey Uso is in the same position as Seth Rollins. They do not want to give him a belt unless it's a tag team belt. And I think that that's unfair because he is literally one of the hottest stars in WWE.
We're talking about Jay right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay.
Okay. Because I agree with you with the Seth Rollins thing. Like to me, with Seth Rollins could go for a mid-card title and make that shit good because his work ethic in the ring, and now he got a character. Because you gotta remember, this dude went through so many characters that nobody don't even think about it. He was the architect. He was the Messiah. He was the man. I'm sorry, Chris, but he was the man, the Captain Drip. This was a little rivalry Chris and Seth had with the Drip, with the moistest in the business.
Like he was dressing like Becky. Yeah,
right. Right now he got this hot theme song without we said on here loud. He had 80,000 people.
He's a visionary.
Visionary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he could work.
Yeah, okay,
he could work. But he's not the guy they put him as the face of the company.
He's like Dolph Ziggler.
Somewhat. I give that comparison a little bit.
Like we need a good match here.
But yeah.
But I think they have more trust in Seth Rollins than they ever did Dolph Ziggler.
I do agree with you on that.
I agree with that one. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. I agree with light skin on that.
And light skin, they're paying for that now.
Yep, they really are.
That's true. They
really are.
They are paying for that. That motherfucker is killing that shit in TNA.
Nemeth is
him and Ali.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
period.
Man. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Talking to them, bro. They are happy. When I say happy, they are happy because all the sacrifices they did in WWE is being appreciated somewhere else.
And it's wild that Ali was supposed to be WWE champion. He was supposed to win the briefcase. Matter of fact, he was
twice.
First got screwed at the Elimination Chamber. That was once. Then he was supposed to get the Money in the Bank. Got screwed by Brock Lesnar. And this was the chain of events that led him to say, "Listen, let me go. Like I don't know. I'm
the X was released. They said no. Yeah."
The first time I count that he got injured, but he didn't know how bad the injury was, and then they took him out. Okay, cool. But the second time, when y'all told this man for not just a week, a whole month that he's winning Money in the Bank, and then y'all changed it the day of, dog, you take the quality of life down. Like I don't even want to be here. Y'all do this.
That's so disrespectful.
Because he saw the writing on the wall. It was WWE's same old shit. Like seriously, here we thought we were going to go into a completely different direction and have somebody like Mustafa Ali win the Money in the Bank and possibly being a future WWE champion. And in comes Vinnie Mac and says, "No, we're going to put it on Brock Lesnar." Yeah, we think that's going to sell more. It's such good shit.
Yeah, like how they allow Brock Lesnar to beat The Undertaker, and you see what happened with that. It didn't do anything for his career at all.
The only thing it did for him was create a new catchphrase to put on a t-shirt called Suplex City. That's all it did. All it did. It didn't help him out. Like it could have helped Edge, or because that's who Unsane wanted to drop. It didn't help. It could have helped with Batista. If y'all remember that match, how that match went.
Mm-hmm.
He even wanted to lose to Randy Orton, and we talking about young Randy Orton, Legend Killer Randy Orton.
That would have been the one to give it up to. The Legend Killer.
The Legend Killer. The moniker is right there.
Right
like,
there.
I don't understand how they like pass that up. That doesn't make sense.
Vince said no. He said no.
Am I the only person that's mad that Seth Rollins came out on Monday Night Raw looking like how cool off Samurai Jack?
Stop it, bro.
I said that before. I said that before. I don't know if it was a cookout or something. I was like, I can't take Seth serious the way he dresses.
Whoa!
Bro,
I can't
Back to the past Samurai Jack.
Bro, that whole sequence. That whole sequence.
Commercial break right there, just for the name title to go across the screen.
That whole sequence was like was Easter egg, bro. It was like you saw how Seth came out, then you see how Phil came out. I like this motherfucker's a fucking walking troll. I swear to God, I'm sick of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like you supposed to let go. You supposed to not even talk about this no more. I'm supposed to not do that. And you come out with the same gear. Then you said that you wear the gear that your last gear that you wore when you left 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I like you are a fucking walking troll. I swear to God. Don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt.
I'm here for it.
He did what he was supposed to do. They made their money off that incident. He stood on business and said, all right, I'm going to keep this rolling.
I mean, he made money off it too. I mean, everybody made money off it. And to me, it's a win-win situation because we wouldn't have got the scapegoat Jack Perry, this character, and the run he was going on.
That's very true.
And CM Punk, you wanted to go home so badly. Guess what? You're home now. I'm happy for you. I am. So, I mean, just stay healthy. That's all I want you to do. Stay healthy for the rest of this year.
No, he could break an ankle. I don't give a fuck.
No, he broke enough of those.
Oh, man.
Break it again. Shit.
I mean, Bronson Reed broke enough for him, so you know.
Exactly.
Oh, shout out to Bronson Reed for that tweet. Let that man come out with a blunt. He said it. But we're on Netflix now.
Period.
So do y'all think speaking of the main event, and I'm gonna go to our two guest panelists today. Seth and CM Punk, did the right man win this match? CM Punk won clean with the GTS to Seth Rollins. What do y'all think about that? Was that the right move? And
13,
we got
let you go.
Yeah, we got 13 up on the on stage, so we'll go ahead and get him
laughing already.
Because he a fool. Because he already know.
He laughing already. So this is gonna be a good one. Go ahead, man.
Know.
I'm gonna say yes, they made the right decision because they're still attempting to troll AEW right now. I'm being 100%. They're not doing this because this is best for business on the WWE side, the TKO side. They're doing that solely and provocatively to troll Tony Khan.
Provocatively.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's wild.
Notice who allowed all these tweets to go out? Who allowed all these backstage leaks of words of what's going on with CM Punk? Ain't no such thing as a leak. It's just something you let out in secret. Ain't no such thing as a true leak. Somebody made the conscientious decision to let this news out of WWE. We barely know half the true staffers that work for TKO, but yet somehow there's a leak. They are doing that just to troll AEW at this time and place. Will they put a belt on CM Punk? Yes. Where will they do it? I have no doubt they will wait until they get into a place like Jacksonville to put the belt on CM Punk.
He cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook.
They're going to wait until they get to Jacksonville. They're going to go to Jaguar Stadium and put that belt right on Phil Brooks' place.
The pettiness is ridiculous.
Petty mania, brother.
What you got, light skin? What's your thoughts?
I will say the right person won, but it was the wrong finish. I would not have CM Punk win clean. I would prefer CM Punk to win dirty. I would prefer CM Punk to basically bend the rules a little bit and just play kind of like the the old vet, like the old line, to be like, hey, there's levels to this kid. You know, I mean, he's been calling Seth Rollins kid for a
little
while.
bro in him.
You know, he was a little broing him. So basically, I would have had CM Punk win, but I would have had him win very, very dirty. So and I'm with 13 on this. I truly believe that all of this CM Punk hype and having CM Punk succeed is just a way to troll AEW and Tony Khan, because let's face it, Tony Khan is the type of person who just can't shut his mouth. I've said it multiple times. Tony Khan just needs to sign the checks and let somebody else worry about the booking and the writing and all that other stuff about AEW. Notice that you didn't see Ted Turner trying to come out and say, well, I think we should put the belt on this person. No, he knew that he was a wrestling fan and wanted wrestling on his networks, and said, here, I want this wrestling show on my network. Go ahead and do it. I'll sign the checks. I'll go ahead and book the time slots for television. You go ahead and make me a television show that will draw me money. That's all Tony Khan needs to do. But no, he wants to be involved with it. And for the most part, he's doing okay. He's doing well. You know, they have this show on, they have Dynamite and Collision simulcast on Turner Networks and on Max. Their pay-per-views will eventually be streaming on Max. So as far as I'm concerned, Tony just needs to worry about the money and worry about AEW. Don't even worry about WWE. Don't even worry about CM Punk. CM Punk walked out the door. That's yesterday's news. You got a good thing going on right now with AEW, and just keep doing what you're doing. That's it.
I agree. They do seem like they got something brewing. You got CM Punk. I'm sorry, not CM Punk. You have Seth Rollins, Drew, and Kevin Owens. Something.
Oh, that's going to be
to help each other out and stuff. Like something
that is going to be the new heel faction that is going to rival not just the Bloodline but Cody Rhodes, and just basically be like, look, and Seth basically said it. He did what he did to basically get Roman out of power. You know, and why is Cody going back? Trying to play the hero.
Because Cody is an idiot.
That's why I said it was the right decision either way, because if you watch the end of that match, he was talking on Seth, and I'm looking at Seth's face. I see Seth already clicking. Okay, you think it's funny. You got the blood right here. You think it's funny. Okay, we're gonna see, because this is not over. This one match is not gonna end this. This is actual hatred. This is actual real emotion, real feeling on it. And like I said, you see it. Just like on, I don't know what SmackDown episode was where Kevin Owens told Jay, watch your back. And then Drew McIntyre told Cody, watch your back. And you saw what happened there. All you need is Seth to get involved, and you find a way there. Now, I don't know what this is going to build up, but then let's not forget this. There's still a favor that needs to be repaid. So you listen to
the favor. That's right.
Yeah. So you listen to what CM Punk said in his post interview, which I gotta give a little bit of credit. He shout out Chris Bay. Shout out to that. Good, beautiful. But he still got a favor. And one of those favors, that favor will have to deal with some championship gold, because he called out everybody. He called out Gunther. He called out CM Punk. I'm not CM Punk. Cody Rhodes. He wants some gold. So the only way he's gonna get that, I think, that favor is gonna be a line. But at the same time, the Tribal Chief said he want his belt back. So
I think he's getting it back at some point.
He gonna have to. I'm getting tired of hollering.
And he's going to Raw. I think he's gonna go to Raw, or him or Cody's going to Raw, because they're all on SmackDown.
I got a
One
question.
of them is going to Raw.
I got a question. Do you think they're gonna change, or they might have to, but they're gonna change their name Solo and their group? They're not gonna be called the Bloodline.
Oh, like not the Bloodline. I think they're gonna kick Solo out.
I feel that.
They might bring back the Wild Samoan names.
I'll just call them Savages. they say they animals.
The Isle of Savages.
Yeah, they be calling them animals and all this. Like, well, okay. I mean, Tonga always doing that, and then you got Tonga Loa always botching, and then you got the Savage Werewolf.
Some stars out tonight. We got Daydream in the house.
Rumor
and
has it-
Daydream.
rumor
I saw Mayor in the chat.
we got
Um,
Mr.
Lois watched.
What's
We
up,
got
Gary?
Gary.
So Hill Carmichael. What's good, Hill?
Come on, Hill.
Yep, here Carmichael. He's here.
And also, like Miss Angel said in the chat, make sure y'all are liking the stream or whatever platform y'all are watching on, and also check out the ticker that is going on at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you are following our guest panelists of the evening. Light skin gouging right above me, and to his left we have 13, and they have their social media handles below. Please make sure y'all show them some love.
Mm-hmm. So this is what Gary said.
Like
he said
name.
that you said what?
The
Gorillas
comment,
by Blood.
Gorillas by Blood. I like that name.
Oh, I like that too. So Gary said this. He said that I feel that this is where people are so wrapped up, are critical at every twist and turn with AEW that is just needs to slow the roll with the so-called fans. I can't go a day without throwing shade at one company and the other seems it's just untouchable. That's a good point. I mean, they've been doing this for years, bro. Like ever since like AEW have came into the scene. I can't even begin to tell you how many times we have had these conversations in the cookout, on Twitter, on here. It's just the thing is, and these fans will not acknowledge this at all, is that they never want an alternative. Never. And it makes sense because you got these podcasters like Sean Sapp and the other people over there. Every time you turn around, they hear some news from AEW saying, hey, Aleister Black is supposed to be leaving and going back to WWE. I've never seen so many fans and journalists so fucking obsessed with people that used to come from WWE going to AEW and now want to and leaving back out. And as soon as they get word, here's this, here's that, here's this, here's that. It's just, it's stupid.
This is the thing, like you said, for years, but this is a wrestling business that's been doing this for a lifetime. A lifetime. When someone leaves a certain company and that fan base, oh, you're a traitor. Oh, this and that. And when they come to, and then when someone comes to the company, oh, thank God, let's throw a parade for them. No. This is why I say I'm a wrestlers fan. Like, yo, I've seen Ric Flair go to WWE, NWA, WCW, all that stuff. We've seen what Hogan did. We've seen Bobby Lashley left WWE, went to TNA, came back, and you see what I'm saying? If you're a fan of those people and their work, follow them. You might find a new person over this new company that they're going to. There's a reason why they're going to this company, not just for money, but for opportunity. So try to, but I'm just saying, I'm not speaking for everybody because they're not going to do the shit. I know that already. But it's something that it happens all the time. This ain't nothing new. It's the only thing new about it is social media. And everybody can type their opinion now.
I'll be the first person to say Aleister Black in NXT, possibly like chef's kiss. Love I don't want to. One of my favorite matches for him in NXT is actually with somebody who I don't think we're even supposed to name right now, Velveteen. But that right there was actually one of my favorite feuds.
Oh, he said his name.
Actually, I'll go a little bit deeper with you. Him and Ricochet.
I like the Ricochet match, but I'm just saying the whole thing between him and Velveteen.
His name.
Velveteen just being petty, just wanting to be acknowledged, and at the end of it, he just said his name, and all you could see was every eye this man had smiling. Like that storyline there was possibly one of my favorite on NXT.
Wow. So wait a minute, got breaking news, and this is from football. The Commanders won by a wild field goal. Congratulations to the Washington Commanders.
All right, I'll just dare you.
What's the update with the Packers?
Stop it, sir.
What's up with the Saints? You still sitting on the fucking couch?
See, you started that. You get that smoke, Ziggy.
Don't come for me.
You get that smoke, Ziggy.
And remember, you got your ass whooped when you came to Green Bay. You go get your ass whooped again when you come back. Okay, all right. So sit your ass on the couch just like me, fucker.
Bring some snacks.
You want some popcorn, bro?
Nothing shit. This is impressive. Stop it. 13 think he's slick.
I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him because, like, once again, have that same energy next week.
It's okay. I got my popcorn here above my fridge too, just in case.
Exactly. And make sure that martial law is gonna be in effect because you know how you motherfuckers like to destroy your own city.
Oh wow.
But Tone on the couch. We all on the couch with you, bro.
Yeah. The fuck.
I've been on the couch since week 7. Stop playing.
And congratulations to you for losing next week. How about that?
Hey, we still don't know who they're gonna face.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. They're gonna lose anyway. Overrated ass team.
They're gonna be home over that.
I'll say this much: we've only got one away team.
Hey, shut your ass up because you still got your ass whooped. You didn't even make it to the playoffs, so you shut your ass up.
Everybody team on the couch.
Right, everybody teaming up on the couch. Didn't even make it to the damn fucking playoffs.
You got something on Angel? You got some on Angel? Texas lost to Ohio State.
Oh, I don't watch college football either.
It was still good. This was a good weekend for college football, I'll say. Yeah, and the national championship, I think, is going to be good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Look, light skin, he knows football, bro.
That's right.
On him, bro. He does.
He knows stuff.
I'm just gonna say every team ain't still sitting on the bench right now. Some teams are still playing in the NFL.
I'm sorry, you're right. 13. You're right.
Until next week.
Some teams are still playing.
Until next week.
Oh, Eagles.
But enjoy it. But enjoy it though. Wear the hats, and then when you lose, I'm gonna troll you. And the mayor that when his city burns the fuck down, you can blame the mayor.
Wait,
two hats touch my head. That Philly hat and a Miami Heat hat. Other than that, don't nothing else. Darn it.
Whatever.
You said the mayor. What's mayor's team?
Philly.
Philly will never do that.
Yeah,
okay. Shout out to Mayor.
Love me too much.
Shout out Mayor.
But yeah.
All right, Chris. That was pretty much raw.
No, let's talk about Hulk Hogan.
We're not going.
Yeah, let's bring up Terry. Let's bring up Terry.
Oh, my bad.
We can talk about that bitch ass nigga. Yeah, we can talk about him. So let's bring this.
Let me hear your brother.
Yeah,
let me hear those boos, brother.
Can we get some bulls up in this motherfucker?
Let's get all them bulls.
When the crowd turns around and it hurts inside.
Do we have a boo soundbite? Got a boo soundbite?
I don't have a boo one. I got an epic fail.
Okay,
boo this man.
That works. That works.
That definitely works.
Anybody else realize Hogan had 2 different fails on one night? He had getting booed. Did anybody really read the shirt he was wearing?
No. Real American Beer or the Netflix one?
No, the Netflix shirt. Netflix gets raw.
That's what he had on.
Hey, it's not Netflix and chill no more, bro.
Hey.
I just no.
I just, raw on Netflix.
And then the shirt didn't even. It was dragging. Like the fuck, like how the crowd was dragging Hulk Hogan. That shirt was.
What kind of kicks he got on?
Yes.
Old man kicks. Mm-hmm.
It was not Jordans, I tell you that.
He had on his Skechers. Don't let him fool you with the Genjutsu.
No, he had clown shoes on. He had clown shoes on.
New Balance. What you talking about?
Some people said Jimmy Hart ain't immune to the smoke either. That's what some people saying too.
No, because he a bitch ass nigga too. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Jimmy is from Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
The dirty South Tennessee, the Rebels. Mm-hmm. So he was rocking that rebel flag too. So
yes, some people saying Jimmy Hart catching strays.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he deserves catching bullets. I mean, for real.
Oh, okay.
He deserves it. No, I'm dead ass. Because, like, number one, these racist motherfuckers really need to be called out on this shit. He's not immune to this because he's just as racist as Hulk Hogan as well. That's what I'm saying. They all flock together. They're all trash.
Remember who?
But I felt him standing in the back.
Oh,
that man was standing in the back. He was just
he was smart. Oh, he was smart. He was waving that flag, but when those boos, you saw him moonwalk towards the dark.
Homer Simpson. That boy shrunk into the bushes.
Right.
That motherfucker was moonwalking in the back. He was just like, yeah, this ain't.
Say, nah, bro, this is for you. This is what you want to do.
That's for you.
Like, I'm just here for the check. This is all you, brother. You had that.
Did y'all hear what Mark Henry said? He said that
2 fucks.
He's not surprised that Hulk Hogan got that reaction because he said he's never tried to make it better with the wrestling fans or the audience or anything like that. He assumed that this was just gonna go away.
So
Mark Henry said.
I'm supposed to believe that Mark Henry asked Hogan to come with him to all the historic black college universities. After y'all just let this dude come in y'all locker room with the fake ass apology. And the only person that gave an ugly look to Hogan, which is a photo, the only photo I can say Booker T got me going is that Booker T looked like, nigga, why you here? You know what I mean? But Hogan, you did not try to apologize. Your apology was fake as hell. Okay, that's 1. 2, let's go with your real American beer. That's I heard tastes like piss. Yeah, that shit.
The shirt, okay.
It tastes like piss anyway.
You fired a black young lady.
Oh, the young lady, that's right.
Yep.
Because you found out she was black. You didn't know until you got there. You fired her.
That part.
It's sad to me because I ain't gonna speak for y'all, but I'm gonna speak for me on this one. I grew up and I got my ass whooped, I don't know how many times, ripping my shirt and think I was Hulk Hogan, which I was far from it. But got my ass whooped for Hulk Hogan. I used to cheer Hulk Hogan. It's kind of sad when these guys that you cheer for when you was a kid and you grow up and you find out who they truly are. And you're like, God damn, I used to cheer for this motherfucker. Oh, I used to go to the store. Him, Ric Flair, Jerry Lawler, these guys that everybody used to put them on a higher level. And the true person, when the true person come out, and they are freaking racist, and they was also in that sexual. Don't put that shit on my face. What's wrong with you, Ziggy?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's disrespectful.
I don't need no goddamn bad buzz on this goddamn platform. Don't do that.
No. It's just all our heroes. Everything that's in the dark will come to the light, bro. Hogan's been done.
You think you get away with stuff?
Hogan, and you want to say this on Logan Paul? Oh, wrestling fans are very forgiving. Not 2025 wrestling fans.
Too forgiving.
No. They too forgiving because there was some same fans that there was some same fans that voted for fucking Trump. They not forgetting. No.
They was in Inglewood.
They forgave you because you white, and they forgave you because you're supposed to be the godfather of professional wrestling. I don't give a fuck. You was racist as fuck, and I'm glad that you wasn't my hero.
The people that booed him was in Inglewood. You know who Inglewood is? Majority black, Latino, and Polynesian. You came to the wrong town thinking you was gonna get heroes welcome, Hogan.
And I just stand on business. And frankly, Undertaker would have got the smoke too. Only thing I'ma stand on business. Only reason Undertaker did not get the smoke was he did not say a single word, did not get his geriatric knee press off that motorcycle, and he came out on the heels of a hot Rhea Ripley chant. Otherwise, Undertaker should have got that smoke too.
Most.
So you're saying it was perfect placement for him to kind of like
they did that on purpose.
Sneak in, sneak out. I got you 13.
Think about it. What other cameo did the Undertaker make where he wasn't the main attraction?
Okay.
Wait. I got a question because I think Light Skin actually answered this too when I made a video about this. And I saw a lot of people ask that same question: why did Undertaker get booed? Why does that? Did Undertaker ever come out like Hogan did as a racist?
Nope. No, but he didn't support the orange turd.
I get that. And he also said that, like, if you don't like my political views, then blah blah. I don't think he would have got. Like I said, this and like I said, Lightskin kind of answered this for me. This is more than political. This is like
That's a good point, Tone.
Like Undertaker was political. This is more than political. This is about everybody look like me. Everybody that's not pretty much not white. That's what's going out there. If you're white on the comments, I'm sorry, but it's a fact. If you're not white, it ain't right. That's what it is. It's more to it.
It's not just more. It's the fact that Hogan has been known to be a proven habitual liar. He's been known to play politics backstage to the point to keep himself at the very top of the business. I mean, there are videos of people who are sharing shoot interviews with people like The Undertaker, who basically said when he won the belt from Hogan kept telling him, backstage, I'm afraid to take your finish. And all of a sudden, he
did. That's right.
He basically complained to Vince about saying that about Taker, deliberately dropping him on his head and possibly getting hurt.
And was fake and lied. Yeah,
he lied. And that's what got the belt off of Taker the first time.
That's true.
There was another interview with Sid Vicious where when he came over from WCW, NWA over to WWF and basically saw how Hogan had acted, and Sid was like, look, I did not come over here. I've lost a whole lot of money messing around with you and Hogan. Like, I could go back to WCW. I don't need to be here. Wow. The story about him talking smack about Mick Foley, and Mick Foley's, he basically body shamed Mick Foley and said that he looks out of shape, and Mick was like, well, dude, you've never been in the ring with me. Go ask Shawn Michaels. Go ask The Rock. Go ask Steve Austin. Go ask them if I was in shape, and they will tell, he basically said he had a 26 plus match with Shawn Michaels, and he said they will tell you that I was very well in shape. There are multiple stories. I think I reposted some on TikTok of Hogan and his shady business. The one about Jesse Ventura when he tried to unionize the wrestlers.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse said he didn't find out
about that.
Yeah, Jesse said that he didn't find out who ratted him out to Vince about it until Jesse's lawsuit against Vince McMahon. And Vince just flat out said, yeah, Hogan told me about it. So it's when we boo Terry, it's not just the racism. It's not just the misogyny when he decided to go out at those rallies for Orange Sphincter. It's not just it's a multitude of many different things. When we talk about how we don't want Roman Reigns shoved down our throats at a certain specific time, now is the certain specific time where we don't want to see Terry. We don't want to see his beer. We don't want to drink his beer. We don't want to see him pose down. We don't want to see him rip the shirt. It is 2025, not 1985. I'm done with Terry. I don't want to see him. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear him say, let me tell you something, brother, because I will tell you to go sit your happy ass down.
Yeah, he did say that, Mayor. Pull up Mayor's. He said that the only way I want my daughter dating an N is if he's 7 foot. Yeah, he did.
Or a rich
with money.
With money.
You couldn't just be racist. You had to be racist and a bigot. You had to mix them.
You can't make this up.
You can't just be one.
You make it up. Can I make that up?
If you're gonna be dating a ninja, you got to be dating a ninja that's got money, brother.
And then I like how Mick Foley just destroyed Hulk Hogan. He said that Hulk Hogan remind him of a porn movie. He was like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, baby, not too much,
not so fast and not so hard." I believe is what he said.
Yeah.
and you wonder.
I didn't know like word for word, but he was just like, "Ooh, not so hard. Yeah, not too much. Yeah, give it to me faster. Give it to me slower."
And you wonder why. You wonder why Stone Cold didn't show up.
Yeah. Stone Cold do not like Hulk Hogan at all.
Stone Cold like, who's being there? It's like before you go to hey, come to my party. Who else gonna be there?
Who there?
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'll
Especially if
watch
we got
it.
right. Especially if we got mutuals. I'm like, oh, that person gonna be in it. No, I'm good.
Just go on live. I go feel like I'm there. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Just do that.
I'll be there in
Send my
spirit.
regards.
Yeah. Send my regards. Anyway,
What you got, Chris? Anything else you got?
No, we can go on to Hill News and Rumors.
Hill News and Rumors? Cool. What's going on, everybody? This is Ziggy the Beast, and welcome to Hill News and Rumors.
Well, I feel like we're on CBS.
Welcome to Hill News and Rumors.
Oh my God! No, say how you said it on that shit.
Oh,
say it again.
Welcome, everybody. Hi, this is Ziggy the Beast, and welcome to Hill News and Rumors.
You can just close your eyes and just imagine how he said it.
Right,
No,
that part.
Patrick Mahomes. I'm just playing.
Oh, this
Odyssey Jones, larger than life, released a statement saying that legally, the reason he was silent was because he was advised to by his lawyers. So this also goes to a lot of things that even going on with Fox News with Joy Taylor and some of the other people, if y'all aren't following. Allegations. This is why sometimes it's good to let things play out to just see what's going on. So what is everyone's thoughts about this situation now with the Odyssey Jones? It still is allegations. He just now it's coming out. So we still don't know if he could still be lying for all we know. I don't know. So,
I think he did.
No
the
verdict
right
has been
move.
placed yet. So what y'all think?
I mean, the same thing with Velveteen Dream. Like, there was no verdict. There was no court order. There wasn't no arrest.
Correct.
All of this was like based on accusations, and yet WWE literally ruined his life. Like, okay, so like, what? I mean, so like, what's up with the dick pictures? I mean, like, so where? I mean, because you know that picture that we seen, that could have been anybody. Like, literally, this was alleged that this came from his cell phone, but once again, none of this was proven. None of it. And this man's life was ruined because of this. Same thing with Odyssey Jones. I don't think on the same scale as Velveteen Dream, but still, both of them were accused, and there was no arrests that were made. It's just, you're black, you're fired, get out of here. That's it.
With Velveteen Dream, the lady, if you remember, the lady went on Twitter, and she pretty much was saying this, he did this to her, did that to her, pretty much abused her and stuff like that. With Velveteen Dream, we had kids telling.
That's the only reason.
The only
reason I think with the Velveteen one, I need to kind of pull the plug on that.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm worth, but Odyssey on the other hand, come on. The convicted woman beaters in your locker room right now.
But the thing with Odyssey, right? The thing with Odyssey also is pressing charges. So he could not. That's why I understand he could not talk on his end.
Yeah, he's countering.
He's countering pressure charges on that person,
as he should.
That's messed up his name, and he defended himself. So all that saying, I watched the video like at least 3 times of him saying he thanking WWE for doing this, doing that, and stuff like this. Like, dude, he's talking about he want to take bookings. Listen, no rush. Take care of your personal first. Don't worry about no bookings. Don't worry about. Trust me,
man. Probably still need, but
I
hear you, but he probably need to. He like, I need to work.
I understand. Go work at a goddamn. Do an Uber, okay? Don't think about going to here until you take care of all this stuff, because this kind of stuff will not get you booked. You can go on the most lowest of lows of indies out here. As we were just talking about, Velveteen Dream was in a wrestling at a place that only had 6 people. You know, I mean, he's back in Maryland. He's in the Maryland Championship Wrestling, but before that, he was wrestling in upstate New York in front of 6 people.
Mayor.
So just chill out. Make sure you get all this taken care of, and then ask for bookings. Hey, because he can come back and be hot, and then some more stuff come out.
I'm just saying,
You got 13.
Tessa wrestling. So I mean, damn it, let Odyssey get him a few matches.
Oh God, Tessa.
You're right. You're
Tessa
right.
Terry
Hey.
Bollea
Yeah.
right now.
What you got, light skin on this Odyssey Jones situation? What's your thoughts?
This is all I'm gonna say about it.
Okay.
Okay. Number one, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. These were accusations. All right. They were accusations. So as
Yeah,
far
point
as
when
I'm
you say that.
concerned, everybody, I understand that, when this whole stuff started out with the whole Me Too movement and the speaking out movement, I understand that we should believe all victims, but what we should also do is take allegations seriously.
Well,
Let's
agree.
hear everybody out. Let's go ahead and hear all the evidence before we get to judge people. But here's what I really need from, Odyssey. Like, I get it.
Okay.
You want to show off, and you want to come out and speak to the people.
Mhm.
But as far as I'm concerned, you don't need to come out and say a word, and you damn sure don't need to come out and start spouting off scriptures and stuff like that and say, giving all glory to God. All right. Because right then and there, I was like, I'm pretty sure you just threw in religion right there to make people believe you. Like, honestly, just stay silent, let your lawyer do your work, and you will be fine. All right. If you know that these allegations aren't true, just sit back.
Sit back like the lawyers told you. Mhm.
Yeah, just sit back and let your lawyers do the heavy lifting, because just like Enforcer said, everything in the dark will eventually come to the light.
Mm. Did 13 you get a chance to talk on this?
Oh no, I'm good on the Odyssey because
You good? Okay.
WWE jumped the gun a little bit too quick on that one. I believe light skin already touched. Allegations should be verified. They should all be looked into.
Correct.
Period. But in WWE's world, come on, how many people done did worse and still got jobs?
I mean, that's their track record though. Ever since 2020, Rick Swann got fired because of allegations. His wife Sue Dunn got fired. Enzo. The list goes on. Go to NXT Europe, UK. Some of them got fired.
Jack Gallagher,
Travis Banks, some of them. So that's the thing. They don't want no bad press. But guess what? You got bad press. Hell, even the guy that created WWE, or not created what, you know what I mean, got allegations, and mostly it's true because we found out your dildos. But still, they fired him.
Oh wow!
Because hey, you gotta go. We don't need this press. Even you, yes, you gotta go. So that's their thing. Once they hear some bad press, something like that, now they want to hear that. You gotta go.
Because the shareholders, you think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If this was just in-house,
like AEW or something, like a privately owned company,
you wouldn't hear about it. Like someone just said, before they went public, Jimmy Snuka got away with murder. Literally.
Yeah.
So when you guys answer people, they don't want to hear that.
You hate to see it because this man was getting ready to be part of a big storyline with the New Day, and just hate to see it, man.
Yep.
All right, next up, we have Kurt Angle says Brock Lesnar was the wrong person to break the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. Do y'all agree? Kind of rapid fire thoughts on this one?
Yep.
We already said that earlier.
Randy Orton, what you think? 13.
Randy Orton.
What you think? Light skin.
I think Randy Orton was the right choice to try and break the streak, but I mean, let's be honest. We all know who shot that idea down.
What you think, Tony?
Yeah, Randy Orton, man.
Randy, what you got, Chris?
Bray Wyatt.
Well, the streak was already broken by the time Bray came in.
I was gonna say Edge. If he's the ultimate opportunist, I mean, have him win that streak, but neither here nor there. WWE feels Seth can't be the face of the company. I know we kind of touched on this again. Another topic we kind of touched through natural conversation, but why do y'all feel that? I mean, I thought he was a Triple H guy. What's going on with this?
Because WWE is fucking moist and they don't know what the fuck to do. They can't even look past him. They can't even look past Roman. They can't even look past the bloodline. They can't see nothing but the bloodline. They see dollar signs when they see Roman and they see the bloodline. They don't see anything else. I think it's really unfair that they treat Seth Rollins like Dolph Ziggler. Like, go to this person. If you want to get over, go to Seth Rollins. Yeah. And Seth Rollins is really good. He's really good at what I mean. This man was a 3-time champion way before anyone in the Shield. He got a champion before anyone else. He was the first. And yet they treat him like shit.
But the only thing I gotta say about that is, didn't we already attempt that rocket on Seth's back initially when he became a Triple H guy strong like that? I think that's what they're trying to lean into. They tried that when they did the whole heist thing with Seth Rollins and when
Authority,
the Shield, yeah. So I guess they're trying to pivot to that as their excuse for saying why he can't be the face of the company right now, because fans once upon a time booed him. But with that same logic, Roman.
Well, if you want to add on to it, he kind of answered it himself when he said he's his worst enemy. Because when they did do that, this is when he was the guy. Remember, he was the guy that beat Brock for the Universal title. Brock had that title hostage for damn 2 years. He was the guy that was supposed to be. He's supposed to be the guy now, because remember, Roman was just coming back from the leukemia. Dean/Mox was leaving. He was the guy, but then his Twitter fingers start going crazy, and he start cursing out everybody because they saying, "Oh, this that was stuff." And Ospreay, all of them. No, not to mention that damn Hell in a Cell match did not help his his situation, in which another person got over named Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, and he just went, I don't know, left.
He did have a weird period there in that 2020. What was that? 2020, 2022 area?
It was around 2019 when this all happened.
Yeah,
and
like
then
2019. Yeah,
2020. That's when the Messiah and storyline came out. But he's like Chris said, he's very talented. Like, dude could go in the ring like this. But he puts everybody over. Like, this dude lost 3 straight matches to Cody when he first came back. You let somebody with a tore pec beat you in the Hell in a Cell. And made it look good.
That shows how good, and that shows how good Seth is. You can get a good match out of somebody with one arm,
right? And like, I swear, you put Seth Rollins in a match with a broom, it's going to be a good match. It's just that with WWE, it's not just about the work; it's about of how they go present them in the media and going to these radio shows, TV shows, commercials, all this stuff. How Can Seth do that? I think he can, but you never gave him a chance to.
So what you got, light skin?
I'm gonna say it like this because a lot of you guys have brought it up. The parallels between Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler are starting to show very, very much within this whole WWE's way of booking him, because they're getting all of these great matches. They're asking him to basically put people over, like a Cody Rhodes, who basically was the one-armed man in an ass-kicking contest. They've asked him to carry the title, and I mean, let's ask ourselves, which title reign of Seth Rollins is more memorable?
His last one,
where he's basically trying his best to get that title over and make us care about it. And what are our feelings now about that championship that he was carrying?
Sorry, Gunther, but it's a paperweight.
Exactly. Now we don't care about it anymore. And why? Because WWE has made us not care about it anymore. Also, they've made us not care about Seth Rollins anymore. Now, Seth Rollins is in that Dolph Ziggler space, this Dolph Ziggler vortex, so to speak, where all you're doing is getting great matches out of him, but you're also asking him to put people over who probably shouldn't even be there right now.
Ziggler, Cesaro.
That's crazy. The list goes on. Like you just said, Cesaro. How about Austin Theory went over?
Yep.
Austin Theory won the United States title on Seth over Seth. It's mind-boggling that if this was 92, 93, this dude would be main eventing in your house.
Hey, Mayor brought up a good point. I know you said earlier, Enforcer, that Seth Rollins could wrestle a broom and it'd probably get over. But could Seth take on a blow-up doll like Kenny and get it over?
Maybe. Maybe.
Not a blow-up doll.
Listen, maybe. I mean,
I don't do blow-up dolls.
I mean, Kenny wrestle a blow-up dog? Kenny wrestle a 9-year-old girl? And, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Got them over. Right.
I'm going to say it like this, and please put me on the big screen when I say this.
Yes, sir.
Because
There you
this
go.
deserves all of the attention. Just like how Dolph Ziggler left to become Nick Nemeth, Seth Rollins needs to leave and go back to being Tyler Black.
See? And not...
Because when he becomes Tyler Black, I believe we get the dream match that we as wrestling fans all want to see. Tyler Black versus Kenny Omega.
Or Tyler Black against Will Ospreay, because I'm not gonna forget that Twitter. I'm not gonna forget that tweet battle.
I'm saying the match possibilities are endless. You have Tyler freaking Black, which will probably be Tyler effing Black or Tyler fucking Black, or Kenny by God Omega.
Love it.
Or Tyler Black versus the Billy Goat Will Ospreay.
Love it.
Like, come on now.
The sad thing is,
I just made wrestling fans wet with perspiration.
Can't be wet.
The worst part is, even if he does go to Tyler Black and leave, all they're gonna do is next man up and just put Chad Gable in the same never gonna get it lineup.
Wow.
Next
He's
man
getting
up.
the Dolph Ziggler treatment too.
Exactly.
He's getting the Dolph Ziggler treatment.
Definitely. Hold on. Next man up. There you go.
The difference between him and Seth, at least Seth winning some damn titles or something. Chad haven't won a damn title, which he should have won any kind of title at WrestleMania, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I mean, I could, but see, this thing, why I don't think we never go see that, because this is where Seth wants to be.
Yeah.
He says it so many times, I'm kind of sick. This is where he wants. This is his dream. His dream was to be in WWE. And I remember his last night at Ring of Honor when they called him a future jobber. This man got a chip on his shoulder. I said this on a lot of times on here. Those that got a chip on their shoulder is the most dangerous talents in the world, because they'll do anything. Anything.
But don't you think he deserves to have that chip on his shoulder?
Period.
Yeah.
Especially people doubting you. Hell yeah.
He deserved it, but to me, he did more to get it off him.
Yeah, Chad did resign last year. You're right.
Yeah, he did it. To me, he did it more to get it off him. He just keep it on it just as a reminder now. Like you can have a chip on your shoulder and be 5-time champion. Hell, he's a Grand Slam champion. And he had. Well, I'm not Dave Meltzer, but in my eyes, he had some great, I don't care how many star ratings he wanted to put it, matches in WWE, by God.
Yeah, wait a minute. Can you put me on the big screen real quick?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. And then we'll jump onto the next one. What's up? Nah. You're talking to Mayor.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
Stop lying, Mayor. We all know you aren't. We all know you're moist.
Take me off the
light skin.
Oh boy.
Take me off. Take me off.
Light skin. Did you have to stretch that out for moist?
This is ridiculous. All right, let's see what we got. Rapid fire news and rumors. Let's see. Chelsea Green calls Tessa Blanchard a racist bully.
She wanted to say racist bitch.
Remember, Chelsea was the one. If I'm not mistaken, Chelsea was the one that outed her.
It was Chelsea. It was
Chelsea
Sienna.
And what's the? I forgot her name.
Allison Kay, aka Sienna from TNA.
Who's she's a Puerto Rican wrestler that that started this whole thing.
La Rosa Negra.
Her.
Yeah, that's the one they was talking about. But it was Chelsea that put it out because she put the tweet saying, "All women, we gotta be together and all this stuff, support each other." And Chelsea came out and said, "Bitch, what? What you say?" You know what I mean?
Ain't this you?
Right? Like we got receipts. You know what I'm saying? So
it was her and it was Allison Kay that came out with the receipts, and it was hilarious to watch.
I'm just surprised that I should not be surprised that she's back in TNA, but because Jordan Grace is on her way too. But this is a whole new ownership in TNA. Because the old ownership was not letting her back in, not how she did them in 2020. They put the world title, not the women's title, the world title of the company on you. And you try to help. She tried to hold the belt hostage. Like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Never again.
Like, you can keep that. You can keep that belt that got the blue. We could just change the belt, put red on it, and just forget about you. But I don't know. Someone's like, "Oh, everybody deserves a second chance." Not that bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean that.
The Rock draws. They say The Rock draws big viewership for NXT. Do y'all give Rock credit for this?
No.
First of all, if he drew big, why they had to put a replay on Saturday?
I don't know. That's a good point. What you think, Chris? That's a good point, Tone.
Drunken Dwayne, not here for it.
The Drunken Rock.
Tequila.
So we got two promos. We got a face promo and then the Drunken Dwayne. And then he came there to see his daughter, saying with the overbite and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my!
It just felt just fuck her and him. Like, I mean, I just don't. I really feel like this is daddy daycare. He came to work just to see. Hey, I just want to see what my boss, what my little girl is doing. I mean, he's no better than Vince.
Take your child to work day.
And I really feel that way. And I land my plane.
Wow. All right.
No, I don't think Rock gets all the credit for that because the card was good. The card was good.
Yeah, Obafemi won. Julia won.
No, we call him Wakanda Forever. Wakanda.
That was way before my time. Yeah.
What's before your time?
That whole card, like, it was way before my time. However, I'm really glad that Madagascar did win, and he put Mr. Drunken Dwayne, DD Drunk Dwayne, on blast. He said that I don't appreciate you taking up my time, like, for the main event and shit. You know what I'm saying? Please stay your ass at home. Like, I was here for that energy.
Now, 13, don't hide your face, because that's the name Chris gave him the first time he seen this man live. He said, "Who is that Madagascar guy in there?" So I said, "Bro, that's Obafemi."
For real, I seen him in person. I'm telling you, I really got wet. I mean,
bro,
perspiration.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hold up. There's a story behind this. The card was good. The card was good, but as Chris, it's still dirty product. If it's not exciting, Chris just do this number.
What's up, John?
As soon as you hear Obafemi's music, you're like, "Who this bad guy, Scar nigga?" I was like, that's Obafemi. That's those niggas. Chris went from this to this. I was like, "Oh, okay, all right."
He ain't lying. And I was sitting right next to him in Philly, because I was sitting. I'm like, "Who is this dude?" Because, like, he looks great. Like, yeah. He's from Madagascar. Oh, okay, he's from the motherland.
He's from Lagos.
Cool. No, Madagascar.
Actually, Christopher, he's from Lagos, Nigeria.
No, he's not, Ziggy.
You better have glasses when you said that.
What happened?
Glasses when you said.
Oh yeah. Actually.
Hey, thank you.
In the mouth, you gotta add the mouth breathing. Actually,
right.
Thank you for being one of the 15 people watching.
Actually, it's 19 if you count us
right.
on the panel.
If you count correctly. If you passed first grade, you will know that it's only 19.
Hey, appreciate it, Mupo. Hey, also be somebody to hit that like button too to get us in the
Please,
algorithm.
yeah. You don't want to push that like button. How about that? You know, import our algorithms now.
You gotta bring that back, Chris. That was from the Twitter days of Cookout.
Right.
The people used to come in there like me and Chris would be in there joking. They're like, well, actually, he won. I'm like,
actually, I'm a 30-year veteran in wrestling. Don't tell me what to do with my shit.
I was just, bruh, that was our wake up call to the IWC. I was like, oh, this is really successful.
This how I knew. I'm just like, listen, this side to IWC, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for this. I'm like, bro, listen, half you motherfuckers don't wash. You don't wash your ass. You don't wash the tank. You don't watch none of that shit at all. And then you gonna come in here and talk about you got 30. I got 30 years of experience. I'm from the UK. We watch fucking wrestling. You know.
I said I would never complain about Facebook again.
Oh yeah.
Take me back.
Me neither. Yeah. To tell him, Chris, he don't know nothing about my wrestling. Oh,
and Chris be like, he's just joking. This is nothing to be joking about. He is actually a 3 champ, not a 2-time. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, I read it. I didn't have to go to use Google. I got 30 years of experience.
He said that while having a WWE encyclopedia in his face. Like that. Actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
piece of news.
This motherfucker, he's
Darby Allin is going on a hiatus.
So he's about
big
to get
deal
killed.
Or not big deal?
He's about to get killed in Mount Everest.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
so he's actually doing that.
Yeah.
So we're back online for this.
He's healthy enough to do it, but all I'm gonna say is just protect yourself. I mean, you've been wanting to do this. We've been talking about doing this, so they wrote him off of TV. So to let him go do this, props to Tony Khan, I guess, for letting him achieve his dream. So all I'm gonna say is, for all of the indie fans out there who do this chant, please don't die.
Yeah.
So Denard, it's not like this man. You talk about protection. It's not like he's going to go and get screwed.
Look, the man's not putting on a condom. You know, he's just
That's
going.
why you think
you know what he's doing?
And well, actually, he is going to put a condom on. He's going to
actually.
All condoms matter.
What did you say?
I said all condoms matter. Yeah.
Do you use them?
That's the only person who I know takes more bump out the ring than in the ring. What the fuck?
Bruh.
Oh, period.
Bruh. I mean,
period.
He's straight up the crash test dummy of this generation right now.
He is the Evel Knievel of wrestling.
Yes.
Let's be real.
All right.
He is the Evel Knievel of wrestling, and the man just wants to go out there and, you know, I forget the comedian who said it. I believe I was watching BET's Comic View where he said white folks just like do just random stuff just to feel the adrenaline rush, and I'm just, you know,
like, you know.
Meanwhile,
like,
we live adrenaline life. Like, man, I wonder if I'm gonna make it to work and not get pulled over today.
Period. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to pay my medical bills. You know?
Yeah.
But I gotta feel the rush. You know,
feel the rush when that bill get paid. Yes, Lord.
Speaking of feeling the rush, New Japan Pro is feeling the rush and wanting to bring in Baron Corbin.
No.
Big deal or no big deal?
What's his real name?
A bum.
What is his name outside of WWE? I'm not aware.
Bum.
Educate us, Tone.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I thought you knew.
I just told you. Bum.
Thomas Pescott.
He can't use Baron Corbin.
Thomas Pescott.
Thomas Pescott.
Thomas what?
Thomas
Pescott. Pescott.
You said Pescott.
All right. Oh, we talked about Mark Henry.
Get him off this.
Talked about that one.
No.
I talked about that one.
Congratulations.
Wins the MLW World Heavyweight Championship.
It was a good match.
What y'all thought?
It was a good match.
It was a good match.
Good
I
match.
didn't see
That's
it
it.
way before my time.
It happened last night.
I know exactly.
So
way before my time. I didn't watch
What was
it.
the highlights of the match? If y'all saw it, what was the highlights of the match?
That he beat Kashima. That's about it.
He beat Satoshi Kojima in a really good match. They had a nice little back and forth match. You know, MLW I think likes to book itself as being like a hybrid of showing multiple different styles.
Yeah.
Even though we've seen that before from different promotions.
That's true.
But they really stress that they're the type that likes to bring in lucha libre and strong style and like
that's
that
fair.
hybrid fighting MMA style that, you know, because Tom Lawler is there and now that Matt Riddle is there, I believe the dude who used to be in the Vaudevillains with the mustache, he's up in there. Because he was teaming with Simon Gotch.
I think I think he's in TNA now. He's injured,
so
okay.
Yeah, MLW is the type that promotes it, that they have all of these different styles, and they've been bringing in a lot of the lucha libre competitors. Hence the reason why they got Dario Cuevo, the dude who used to be the head guy in charge of Lucha Underground.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's on the show. So, but like I said, I'm probably gonna go ahead and watch the entire show back because when I turned it on, the main event was going on, and I sat there and watched Matt Riddle and Satoshi Kojima. Kojima still got it, and Riddle, you know, he put on a good show too.
I think he was sober.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank God.
We got a few more, and then we'll be done with our news and rumors segment. Surprising name could win the men's Royal Rumble match. Who are y'all early favorites to win the match this year?
John Cena.
John Cena's gonna win it. Okay.
Fuck out of here.
He said he is.
Let me say this: the reason why this story is being shown right here and why it's coming out is to try and make us believe that WWE is going to do something different. I'll believe it when I see it, because to me, WWE is still SOS, same old shit.
Royal Rumble style.
Same old shit. Same old shit.
Yep.
Period.
A recent look on Eddie Kingston's rehabilitation process and training regimen for his knee injury. And so it's good to see Eddie Kingston is rehabbing. Looks like he's on track. Everything's going pretty well there. So
Eddie is stuck in the 90s. Who the fuck still wear Olas?
Hey, look, let him, man. He's in his he wearing a DMX
No,
shirt too.
no,
wearing DMX, bro.
Hey,
I'm cool. Hold on. Watch this. I am cool with the hoodie. I'm cool, but I have not seen no one wear a pair of Olas in decades. This man truly stays in the 90s. Like, listen, I'm not questioning. I love Eddie. Eddie, I love you, but goddamn, bro.
Spinning back fists, you know.
Ain't gonna back fist me.
WWE feels The Rock messed up his story with they said WWE feels Rock messed up his story. You know, this is a news and rumor segment. We ain't saying this is true, but according to this article, they say that WWE feels The Rock messed up his story with Cody due to him going off script.
And I feel like it's somebody with low stock in the company that came up and said this.
If is Rock gonna be at WrestleMania?
Probably we don't know.
13 said probably not.
And then after that promo, I don't see him being at WrestleMania because he literally fucked it up in one promo.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we think he's gonna be at WrestleMania, he pretty much told us he's not gonna be there because you made funny fun. You toasted. Y'all got the red cup, drinking tequila, toasting. Then you saying how Mama Rose and all that shit. Y'all joking, ha he. No, that's not how we end this. No, we remember the night after WrestleMania. You remember y'all traded belts and I never had this before. All that stuff. And what else he said? Oh, don't break my heart again.
Yeah. Then he's cool with Cody. Whatever. Right. He about to turn on Roman. Oh wait, no, he didn't turn on Roman. Oh, so it's like nothing happened.
Nothing happened, bro. Yeah, like nothing happened.
What did he hand Cody? What did he hand Cody when he just came out there?
Oh yeah,
his daddy's watch.
No, he gave him a condom. He told him don't create any babies anymore.
No more liberties. No more liberties for you. No more.
No more. Don't break my heart and have another one.
He gave him his daddy's watch. Like
yeah.
Yeah, shit.
According to some people were according to news that was going on. This was actively going on X when I saw this story. There's a lot of, I don't know if y'all are aware about the wildfires and different things that's going on right now in California. And then people had been reaching out to Melina, former WWE wrestler, and they had lost contact with her. And I don't know what came over the IWC, but they went and found out that she was safe somehow.
I think she answered one of the calls finally, and then someone put it on a tweet that they got in contact with her.
Yeah, so finally one of the good sides of the IWC, showing concern of a fellow wrestler, and everybody's okay.
We got some breaking news in the comments. Athena just retained her ROH title in Stardom.
She just beat Tekla. I was gonna go put on Stardom World and watch it later. So
y'all spoiled it for life.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Joe.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Joey.
I'm pretty sure they put on a real good match because Tekla is really good in the ring.
Come on, guys. Remember we said about spoilers. I'm just playing.
Yeah, we know no spoilers.
What up,
what's good, Joe? All right. Last one that I have is Anthony Bowens. He posted on X. He said, hey everyone, I unfortunately will not be making it to Collision. The fire started moving towards my home last night, and as a precaution, he had to pack up and leave the area. Michael, I don't know who Michael is.
His boyfriend.
What you say, Chris?
His boyfriend.
Oh, okay. So him and his boyfriend had to pack up and leave the area. He did say they are safe, and hopefully it stays that way. And shout out to the LAPD. So once again, I don't know where anyone is in the world, but there is a disaster going on. So it's starting to affect people. So
and not only that, let's not make natural disasters political. Let's actually be concerned about the people who are actually involved in these types of situations. So who cares what caused it? Let's worry about if everybody's are safe first. Safety first, then let's do the investigations. I'm glad Melina is safe. I'm glad that Anthony Bowens is safe. But right now, that should be our only concern, not what caused all of this. All right, we don't need to Ric Flair the situation right now.
I'm sorry.
What's causing all of this?
What you got, Chris?
Also, just wanted while we're talking about the fires, but it seemed like there's a new wildfire that erupted in Los Angeles. I think this happened.
So another one in another area started off
in a different area. Yeah, this is in a different area. This is near Kenneth fire.
Mm-hmm.
So they said they believe that started intentionally. And there is a suspect
there is one of them that is outright being investigated as an arson case. But I'm going to say this for the record, as a person who made a career out of helping people, fuck all of them over there who their home that burned down is an option. I have nothing in my heart against nobody, but for those ones over there who are trying to get on camera for their option home, I care about the ones that this is actually their livelihood. This is actually their home.
That's what you're saying.
This is their family. This isn't their vacation home. I'm tired of looking on the news and seeing, Paris Hilton's home burnt. I don't care.
Fuck that bitch. Man.
That's still 13. That's
Show me the real. See, like, I don't believe Melina has 7 homes. I don't believe
definitely not.
Anthony has 8 different options to go home to.
that's the house. Yeah.
I have that they deserve the attention. They are safe. They having problems. I don't give a fuck about a Paris Hilton. Stop showing me these movie actors who made $25 million to do a 30-minute segment. Stop showing me these people because I could give a flying fuck.
Period.
Cooking, y'all cooking tonight, bro.
Period. All right, I think that's
that was the last one I had, Chris.
That's the last one. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
so right now it is 11:02. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go wrap up since we got like 5 more minutes. So
Yeah, close
we
the
actually-
segment and wrap up.
yeah, we can go ahead just close.
All right, we'll go into our final thoughts. Definitely appreciate you guys for coming in to the show today. Definitely you know, as we and that's one thing I really like about this podcast is like this is that last bit of freedom I have before I go deal with these knuckleheads at work. It's like the last bit of my people I get to chat with and hang out with before I start dealing with fuckery Monday through Friday. So I really do appreciate these conversations and everything like that. So as y'all see at the ticker at the bottom, make sure y'all follow our boys 13 Thoughts and Light Skin Gouging. That I mean, we've been saying guests, they, you know, those are our brothers, man. They're not guests at this point, man. These are boys, man. So make sure y'all following them. Make sure y'all showing them the same amount of love y'all show us, because that's what we do here. But in that retrospect, we're gonna go ahead and put Light Skin up on the stage and serve. Uninterrupted. Give us your final thoughts. Anything you want to say. Don't have to be wrestling related. Just what's on your heart.
I'm gonna say this to everyone right here. I just posted a video about it not too long ago about the whole, you know, everybody losing interest in the whole Death Riders thing and then wanting to put the belt on Kenny Omega because he's your top guy and now that he's back. Listen, I am tired of wrestling fans trying to fantasy book things when things are just starting to simmer. Here's what I'm going to need y'all to do. If you want to play GM so bad, WWE 2K has a GM mode. Book shows on that, and I guarantee you, your booking strategy won't even get you 5 stars. So go dip your ass in water and sit your happy ass down. Otherwise, like the do-rag on my head, I will unleash the Bankai on you and say, scatter, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi. I mean, Yakuya.
See the Scott reading, boy, he's over 9,000. This dude is on fire, bro.
Wow.
13 Thoughts.
That's how you feel?
I just need all the tribalism shit to just go flush away down the toilet. If you like WWE, great. I'm happy for you. If you like AEW, great. I'm happy for you. It should just be a love of the sport. If you love wrestling like I do, I try to watch every last one of them. Hell, New Japan still comes on TV. I still find it just to watch it if I don't go online. If you love the sport, you love the sport. Show your love. You ain't got to be a hater to one just to show how much you love the other. And just in case anybody who can't read, write, or recognize their shapes or colors, just as it has been stated like 4 million times, 13 Thoughts. You can find that damn near everywhere because I branded that some bitch damn near everywhere across. Anywhere that you can find Mankind or Monkeys, I have probably put it there. And for the actual thing that I do for a living, which is why I tell Chris every single time he speaks to me, the number 13 is so goddamn lucky, is for the cute and cuddly side of me. I actually run a foundation called 13th Grade Foundation. If you want to follow that and support that, by all means, thank you.
Man, just shout out to the homie for that, bro.
Yes.
Everybody always want to talk about
Alright.
they want to make a difference, but actions speak louder than words. This man is doing the action. Much respect to you.
501c3 for the last 5 years, been out there doing the work for about the last 12.
That means you donate, you get the tax benefit. I got you, bro. That's what's up.
Mm.
You know, a lot of people saying they got charities and you know, but this is legit what he's doing. So much respect to you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, it's my turn.
Uh-oh.
No.
Chris looking like, what this nigga about to say?
I'm on my best behavior.
Let's go enforce what you got, dog.
I'm going to get my best behavior. Listen. Wrestling, we had a great week last week. Non-stop wrestling, some great matches, some great returns, glips, glamours, smoke and mirrors, all that stuff. But this now is over. Okay, the party's over, the honeymoon's over. Back to the real world. Back to the probably the same old shit. Probably something different. I don't know. But like my bro said, love what you love. Don't shit on somebody because they got a different opinion on it. Hell, you might learn something from their opinion. So enjoy. We got more than 2 companies out there. If you ever want to enjoy your fandom, grow your knowledge of wrestling, go out there and enjoy wrestling. Enjoy the indies. Enjoy other promotions outside the States. It's enough wrestling out there for you to enjoy instead of shitting on someone because they love one company. All right. So until then, I'm your boy Enforcer. Oh yeah, also buy our damn merch, man. Buy our merch.
Where can we buy that? I mean, I don't know where to go.
Pro Wrestling Tees. Type up Heels for Life, and you got all the shirts there. We probably
Pro Wrestling Tees, the store that all of the wrestlers have their t-shirts.
We got like 6 shirts you can choose from.
Wow.
You see that shirt that design that Chris got on his hoodie? We got that design on there.
Yes, the Brotherhood shirt.
Yes. We got the Fresh Play logo shirts.
What about that sign in the back with the green stuff on it? Can I buy that?
Hell no. That's
I don't think we sell
that's
that
the Travis
one.
Scott special. No, you can't get that. You can't get that. but yes, please buy the merch. And when you do, just send it on Facebook, whatever social media, TikTok, Twitter, all that stuff. Let us know, tag it, and we will put it on the show. Shout you out. But that's all I got. Enjoy wrestling. As my friend up there would say, sit your happy ass down and enjoy wrestling.
But that's the problem. A lot of them ain't happy.
It's not a problem.
Then relieve some of that tension. There's plenty of ways to do that.
Some of that tension. Why are you so angry? All right, so last thing I got, man, is we just started a public Discord. I just put it in the chat. No matter what platform you are in, you should see it popping up in the chat. Join our Discord. We just kind of categorized everything yesterday. We have a general discussion section. We have a live discussion section. So for those that don't want to get spoiled, we have like a little pocket of the Discord where we can live chat about pay-per-views, events and different things like that. We have a memes and things section. So for those that want to share like funny memes and different things like that, we have a fantasy booking arena, eFed arena. So if y'all want to do promos and different things like that, fantasy booking. We have a news and politics space. We have a tech and technology and gaming section, movies, news, anime, TV shows. We got everything in this Discord. Because I don't know about y'all, but while I love wrestling and I've been almost a lifelong wrestling fan, I like anime. Vegeta's my boy. I'm watching the new Dragon Ball Daima episodes on Crunchyroll. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. I'm a Saints fan, so I could talk football. I could talk wrestling. I could be a jock one minute. I could be a wrestling fan in another moment. My day job, I'm an IT manager, so like I could talk tech You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of us have a lot of different things that we like to dip our hands into. So Chris had the good idea to create a Discord that has all of that in one spot. So hey, look, it's for us to, the canvas is there, so it's up to us to grab our paintbrushes and start painting. So appreciate you, Chris, for bringing the idea. And if y'all want to join that Discord, it is a free Discord, like, for anybody to join. So go ahead and join it. And lastly, we have a suggestion box channel. So if there's something that you would like to see, just chat in that and we'll take it into consideration. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna turn it over to Mr. Chris to close us out. Reverend Chris.
Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so
Yeah, who
this
that?
is not wrestling related. This is not wrestling
Well, what
related.
you got, bro?
So this is our last week, everybody.
Yep.
Trump is going to be inaugurated next Monday, on the Martin Luther King Day. So I want y'all to. This is what I want y'all to do. Do this for me. Stay vigilant. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just know that we're about to enter, the twilight zone. Just make sure that you stay safe out there. As far as Twitter goes, I already talked to you guys already. People in the comment section, people on the panel, I already told them. My head's already there that TikTok is going to be pretty much the last week for us to use it, and then it's going to be a slow death after that. I know that a lot of you guys want to keep politics away from wrestling, but now more than ever, politics is really going to influence wrestling in more ways than one. This is something that you just simply cannot get rid of. You can't circumvent it. You have to confront it head on. The shit that you've seen with Hulk Hogan, that's the shit that I'm talking about. That is the shit that is in our foreseeable future, if you will. We really want you to join our Discord because that's literally our safe haven for our mental health. So if you need somewhere to go, you need somewhere to vent, that's our Discord. So we also have our Discord for our subscribers. So we'll talk about that in more days to come. Because, like, once again, I don't know where we're going to move our subscribers at. I'm gonna talk to Ziggy about that. We'll crunch some numbers, whatever. But yeah, until that time, everybody, I will be hosting the cookout tomorrow morning and tomorrow night as well. Hopefully I don't get a whole bunch of calls tomorrow. But other than that, stay safe, everybody. We're gonna get through this. Trust me when I tell you, we're gonna get through this shit. It's gonna be a long 4 years, but we'll get through it. Until that time, my name is Chris from the #H4L Wrestling Podcast. Thank you to our panelists, and thank you to everybody that's watching us out there. Remember to like, share, and also visit our merch store on ProTeesWrestling.com. #HereForLife. All right, we'll see you guys next week for episode 280. About 20 episodes away from 3.
Ain't nothing sweet around here.